welcome to another episode of Cap Talk today, episode 169, and your boy Pat is pumped as hell. It's crazy. So I was waiting for that moment the whole weekend, and I can tell you it was a crazy weekend. So first things first, I would like to thank every one of you who supported us during this crazy Black Friday weekend. It was an absolute blast, and I hope that you got some of the gems you always wanted from your wish list, or you added something to your collection, or you just bought hats because you were feeling like buying hats, right? So this is amazing. It was crazy. Big shout outs to the ladies in the warehouse. They are still packing your orders. So I just tell you, if you have not received yet a confirmation, right? I'm sorry. We are still packing. It might be that it comes later today or early in the morning. They are still packing. So thank you very much for your understanding. And oh my God, this was a crazy start, right? But I'm super excited, and I hope you guys too, because this is a new record. We haven't even started, and there are already over 150 people in here. This is absolutely madness, and I would like to thank you, the best community on earth. And this is like underestimated. I think we are the best hat community in this universe, right? I don't know what's going on Mars or beyond that. To be honest, I don't care, right? As long as I don't know what's happening there, I'm fine. And if there is another ad community and we have to expand Topper Store to the universe, we will do it, of course, if it's possible, right? So, first things first, I would like to take a look at the chat. And boy, oh boy, this chat is already super loaded today. And first one was Dede. Then Sale is also here. Joseph Bueno is here. Ruens is here. Swiss Hayes is here. Dieter is here. Mr. Pink is here. Capmaster Flash is here. Nep213 is here. Have a great week, Pat. And all the chat, I gotta get to work to recap tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by. Enjoy your work. And then come back for the recap. And enjoy the recap much more than everything else. This is important. Seahawker is also here. Moin Moin. Muhammad is here. Tristan is here. Salvatore is here. A Sneaker Guy is here. And Andreas Jagush is also here. And of course, as already said, Sale from Croatia. Sele is also here. You feeling better? Yes, I'm feeling much better. I'm super more energized. But my voice is still a little bit in a, I don't know what kind of state. But I don't give a shit. I felt it last week, right? Last week I felt it. I was like, oh my God, it looks like I'm getting sick. And this is like probably the worst time to get sick over that Black Week, Black Sale Week. This is one of the strongest weeks a year. And now the strong weeks are starting because the next weeks will be absolutely insane, right? And I was managing it. I said, no, I have to muscle through that now. I have to go through that. And my voice was working for Monday. I was really done on Tuesday, but fuck it. You know, this is sometimes you have to do what you have to do. And it's always like this energizer is the community, and it brought me through. Now I'm back. I'm still a little bit, my voice is still a little bit damaged, but tomorrow I will start training again, and it feels great to be back because now it's the time where this crazy stuff is dropping, right? This really crazy stuff. And it's like we are trying to elevate to the next level. You will see what's coming this week on Topper Store USA and Topper Store in Europe, of course. So, Mr. Floppy Pants is here. Willie Crow is here. And a lot of you guys, a lot of more guys. It's absolutely crazy. Weston is here. King Breezy is here. Jen is here. Hello from the UK. Shout out to my friends in the United Kingdom. Remy is here. And Pip Underbrim is also here. Pat the Terminator. Yes, sir. I have the best. I have, you know, our company is not like, it's like 5 minutes away from where Arnold is born, right? So you can still feel the energy. You can still feel that energy, right? So this is absolutely great. Need the Predators as soon as possible. The Sneaker Guy. This was a preview last week. So what you can expect from these crazy weeks until Christmas. And I just can give you one advance, my friends. Treat yourself, right? Treat yourself. This is the big headline for this holiday season. treat yourself, right? Because it matters most. Having a good time, hanging out with your friends, but treat yourself with good hats from Topper Store. That's for sure. Hello from Israel. Good afternoon, Pat. Willie, thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. Woo! Casey from Boston is checking in. Thank you very much for tuning in. And Hats in the Tree is also here. Yeah, this is great. It's fucking loaded. 178 people in here. This is insane. And probably you have already go through the channels where I'm leaking from time to time. And I already know why you guys are probably here. I already know. And there's also a big surprise that I would like to give for everyone at Topper Store USA at the end of the stream. So this is a stream where we don't only have a huge amount of hats that we are showing off, we also have a lot of wishes that come true that week, right? Especially all of you guys who wished for wool hats. I got you covered, and this is just the beginning. Then we will have an insane drop, and we will also have a shark drop this stream. And we will have a lot of NHL hats. We have a lot of new stuff. We have NFL hats. We have NBA hats. We have restocks. We have minor league hats. And, of course, we have also two. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got, oh, yeah. Yeah. We got 2 boxes. Misery boxes. And these 2 misery boxes are very special today, okay? So I tell you that because I hope that we don't get problems with any, with, I don't know how it's called, organizations that save animals, because I heard that 2 ducks are in that small box, right? And this is not like, it's way too small for a duck, this box. So at the end of the stream, we will open up both boxes and take a look at it. But I will free both of those ducks which are in there. So no issue on that. They just have to stay like 60 minutes in there, and then I will free them, of course, so that we are not running into troubles. But I can only show you 1 duck. And this. Yeah, let's see what's inside. I don't know. Let's go. I don't know. Hallo in die Runde. Sebastian is also here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to the stream. Chase is asking, what are the misery boxes? So the misery boxes are 2 boxes where I get in random hats from the warehouse that arrived, and that I don't know what's in there, right? So in 99% of the cases, we haven't seen those hats yet, and I also haven't seen those hats yet. And it will be an early preview of what's coming in the next weeks, okay? So this is something like where you can vote and all that stuff. This is coming at the end. And for the next stream, oh my God, we are already at 200 people. This is absolutely crazy. You guys are insane. So let's have a look what we are dropping today in the stream. So there are 2 things. One thing, at Topper Store USA, we extended the Black Friday weekend to 1 more day. So take your chance, get to the store, get up to 30%, or in the sales section even more. You can make really, really good deals. There are so many great hats in there, so we decided to extend it 1 more day. So head over to Topper Store USA and get to the sales section, get to the drop section, get to the hat session, add up, and if you're going over $200, you will get 30% directly cut off in your cart, and below it's like 20, 25. You have just go to the website and take a look at it. And at the end of the stream, I have a special for you, a special announcement, right? And you will love that, because there were some issues on the weekend because you guys were so crazy on those drops that we have a little special for you. But this is something for at the end of the stream, right? So at Topper Store Europe, we are back to normal. That's what she says. That's what you think. But now I can tell you, this is the time of the year where I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy, that's for sure. And it's time to go completely crazy. So let's start with the drops today. And we have 2 really nice minor league hats, and I can't wait to show them off to you. So first one is the Pucks as a team night from the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. And this logo is absolutely different. These three little pucks, you know, you can adopt them today, and it's easy to adopt 3 pucks in one hat. It's super easy because you just have to buy this one hat and you can adopt 3 little pucks. And those pucks are baseball fans, so if you're also a baseball fan, this is the perfect time to adopt these 3 pucks. Then we got this side patch here. Now they're dropping in Europe. And then we got this beautiful flat minor league Betterman on the back. All burnt wood, not burnt walnut, burnt wood. Kelly Green UV, white guts. It's a beautiful off ahead. Oh my God. Sebastian is already saying, love it. This is the logo he was waiting for. And now you get it in a perfect Topper Store colorway. It's a beautiful hat. This is a beautiful hat. The second one is also a beautiful hat, and I wanted to work with that logo because lately I'm really in love with these throwback logos. And look at this beautiful hat. I mean, it was time to bring back another purple dome with the Fresno Grizzlies script in the front, and then you also got this Fresno guy, this bear, this grizzly here. Oh my God, look at this. This is a perfect combination of color. I mean, come on. It was a test the first time to do this, and it came out absolutely amazing. It's an amazing hat. Then we got also flat minor league Betterman on the back, black guts, gray UV, and let me know, guys, if you like that we are adding more and more black guts to this program, because I know you love that, right? So let's start into this. There will be also Shark Drop today. And this is, it's different than the version from the US from the weekend. So just that you know, this is the first time that we are dropping Vice Camo in Europe. And this is badass. This version got not the Stanley Cup side patch. It got the Mighty Decade, the 10th anniversary side patch. And look at this small metallic black pewter details in this hat. It's absolutely amazing. And you know what the greatest thing is? If you have Vice Camo and you go out in the dark, this beauty is also glowing in the dark. And this makes it even more special. So I come back to that later. But I know you guys were waiting for this. And this is Shark Dropping today, live in the stream. I have to be careful with putting my voice to that style. Let me know how you're doing today. Let me know in the comments. Type into the chat if you feel good today and if you're already excited for the Christmas time. I am super excited about that. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Okay, so Christmas is always the time where not only where we are doing good things, and we are starting soon with that, as I already told you. The second thing is Christmas is always the time for also giving back, right? Making great offers for you guys. And also what I promised last year to bring in the token system, because everybody of you is spending that much, and we know and we appreciate this crazy support, should be valued with giving back also on the tokens, right? And the third part of this is that we are always looking what you guys are looking for, right? So we are listening, we are looking what you guys want, and I heard that a lot of you guys were asking for wool hats, and it was always like, other materials, it's probably, we have to check if everything is available, if this will have any delays in our planning and all that stuff. But I can tell you, we will start now. And I wanted to make a small collection, right? Super clean, small collection. And this is also available in limited amounts. It's not like endless, right? But I wanted to achieve 3 things together. I wanted to make, together with Noera, I wanted to make a pack which is absolutely classic, right? And this is the pack that we are dropping this Saturday at Topper Store in Europe, okay? So look at this. Beautiful hats, beautiful classic side patches, beautiful hats like they have been back in the days, and sometimes things like these are not available anymore, right? So what we did is all of these hats look like back in the days. So back in the days they had no flag on the side, but they have this beautiful New Era flag tonal on the side, right? Because we wanted to look them like really on-field hats, okay? So then, next thing, all of these hats have classic gray UVs. And also, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but if you want to remake such classic baseball hats, okay, because they are a gem for collectors, right? They are a gem for collectors. They also need white guts, because I put it in everything I thought that a classic baseball hat should have, right? Wool visor, wool brim, wool dome. Everything is wool, and wool is such a great material, right? So if you have no wool hats up to now, you will absolutely love it. It's a little bit different because from time to time you have to reshape it, or because they are shrinking from time to time. And they gotta have white guts. Pip on the brim, absolutely agree. And we selected some of the most iconic logos in combination with great side patches, and of course also flat Battermans on the back. So this is the ace. Then we have, of course, a classic, which has to be in there, right? It has to be in there. In navy, wool navy. Yankees with the World Series side patch. Super classic, right? Super classic. Topper Store is the best perfect cap dealer of the world. Frosty, thank you very much. Thank you very much from the whole team. Crisp wool on cool air. Oh my God, yes. But wool is not like only for winter time. It's all year. You can use it all year. So beautiful hat, right? I mean, these are super classics. Of course, this needed to be done too. Just give me a second. Oh, look at this beautiful hat. Chicago White Sox classic with the All-Star Game 2003. Whew. This is for the collection, absolutely. Beautiful hat also here. Then we got with the OG 84 side patch. And this beautiful San Francisco Giants, also with flat Batterman on the back. And last but not least, let me know what is your favorite of all of these, and I will let you know my top 3 favorites of this. And then finally, the Cincinnati Reds, the big red machine with this classic Cincy logo. So let me know, type into the chat, what is your favorite hat from all of these, right? From all of these wool hats, let me know which one is your favorite into the chat, and I will tell you. Hard to say. So currently, if I have to decide, these are my top 2. So let's see. What do you guys have? The A's, the Giants, the Yankees, the A's, the White Sox, the A's, San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco is so cool too. It's crazy. I know, it's crazy. Especially that San Francisco logo. I love that one, the 84. I'll go probably, I have to go with this one. The Reds is my favorite one. I love that logo. Black dome, the big red machine side patch, all in wool, all black, black and red, gray UV, white guts. Beautiful. Beautiful hats. And super classic hats like they were back in the days. So if you have not something like that in your collection, Saturday is a must for you guys. So, I hope you're doing good. We are over 200 people in here. This is absolutely insane. Thank you very much, guys. I highly appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy it. And if you enjoyed, hit the like button. And if you're new here and you have not hit the subscribe button, also hit the subscribe button. We are streaming every Monday together with the community, together with you guys. We want to hear from you what you want to see next. Let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you're not in our Discord, go to our Discord. You can find it on our Instagram account in the link tree. Just go there and hit it. And if you have not hit the subscribe button, please also hit the subscribe button, right? I already said that. I'm so fucking excited. Okay, let's start into this, what we have at Topper Store USA this week. And we are starting strong tomorrow because you guys in the US, you love this black velvet, and that's the reason why we make a double drop tomorrow of 2 great hats, and this time on black velvet. The first one is the Boise Hawks, and this is the next version of the Boise Hawks, even elevated with some more details updated. So the claws are now not in metallic black anymore. They are in rich black, which makes it even more popping out of this beautiful hat. And this is like, black velvet and Kelly Green UV white guts. And the second one is the Homestead Grays from the Negro Leagues. Beautiful hat. Look at this beauty. I mean, this script, this bony script in the front, it's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love that. Negro League side patch, fantastic golden details, and then we got this aged ivory grays in the front, and there is nothing on the back. Kelly Green UV white guts. This double back is dropping tomorrow, also limited amount at Topper Store USA. All right. So, and then let's start into this with some more, because this week is also heavily focused on NHL and on NFL at Topper Store USA. And the first hat I would like to show off, because a lot of you guys were asking, can we have finally a Vegas Golden Knights? Of course, and that's what we did. We did it on a burnt wood crown, and then we got this combination of metallic gold and metallic copper. Oh yes. Oh yes. And then also look at this beautiful side patch here, and the Stanley Cup, of course, is in silver, how it used to be. Beautiful 2023 Stanley Cup champion. And then we got an NHL shield on the back and gray UV black guts. And then there's also a lot of beautiful NFL hats, and I would like to show off these 3. The first one, dedication to Larry Fitzgerald, Kelly Green UV, white guts. Then we made those. So there are 2 Arizona Cardinals hats this week. Two ones. One in Europe, one in the US. Super Bowl side patch. I love that Super Bowl side patch. It's a beautiful side patch. And this is one of the best NFL logos as a front embroidery. It looks always sharp. It looks always amazing. It's a beautiful logo. And then we got the NFL shield under the back. Got the NFL shield under the back. No, in the back. And then we got a Kelly Green UV and white guts. The Larry Fitzgerald. Beautiful hat. Then we got 2 more, and these are really, really, really great. I know you guys love those colorways from the Titans, also with the Super Bowl 2000 side patch. Beautiful hat. And this color combo is one of the best in NFL. You can say whatever you want. Gray UV, white guts, one of the best. And now look at this Chiefs. I mean, this is the first time that we are using that Chiefs on a 5950. And this rich yellow, this looks absolutely different, right? I already told you, you can use some threads on different logos and they look like metallic. Look at this, how shiny this is. Isn't that crazy? Oh my God. Larry Fitzgerald, more career tackles than drops. Kevin, true. This is crazy, right? Yes, it's a loser patch, I know, but whatever. This is all US. So all of these 4 hats that I wanted to start in, these are, and the grays. So the first 6 hats today are from Topper Store USA. So get ready. This side patch is, I love that. You can also see Texas here, where it started, right? 50th anniversary. Beautiful hats. All right. So let's come over to Topper Store in Europe. Tomorrow, we are starting with it was time to bring back a cups, and I wanted to combine dark green with bourbon, and I know you guys love that. And the Wrigley Field side patch with Clark the Cub. It came out so good, but you have to decide if you like it. And take a look at this beauty. I mean, this could be some of the hats that you are rocking through Christmas time because it looks absolutely amazing. Clark the Bear, and then this dark green bourbon button, bourbon visor, and then we got this Wrigley Field side patch, beautiful side patch. And then we got this flat MLB Batman. Oh my God. Gray UV, black guts. Clark the Bear is finally back, and Sale already says he's finally back. That's true, and this time in a dark green bourbon colorway. And tomorrow, I heard that we are setting off Topper store in Europe on fire, and we are experimenting from time to time a little bit with different logos. And this is, oh, you can already see it. There's a fire red UV, right? And I got many requests from you guys if we can do something or use that logo. It was like in a collection like 2 years ago or something like that. And people were asking, can you do the Topper sway with it? And okay, we try. And this is LA on fire. And LA is currently super on fire after winning the World Series. And look at this fantastic embroidery in the front. Metallic gold, then red, classic red, LA on fire. Dodgers Stadium 40th anniversary side patch. Black dome. Then we got a flat Cooperstown Betty. And we got a red UV. The Dodgers on fire. Dropping tomorrow at Topper Store together with Clark the Bear. And if you have missed out on these two liquid titaniums, because I know that a lot of you guys wanted to have them, those two liquid titaniums, so the Angels and the White Sox, they are also restocking tomorrow, right? They are also restocking tomorrow. Pip on the Brim says, go Yankees, not salty at all, lol. Yeah, probably this year is your year. Probably. But probably this year is also the year of the Mets. So probably, I don't know. Seems they go into buying again. All right, guys. Today I have an NHL hat. You will go nuts. And this is something we cannot redo, right? So this will be just one drop. Let's go ahead. So, I think it was one of the biggest sports events of all times, and it happened in hockey. So, I know you guys are well educated regarding sports, and I would like to ask you what this event was probably. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's still, I have not read anything. I have not, I don't know, I went not through the internet and make a research, but it was probably the biggest hockey event of all times. And if not, please correct me. So what was the biggest hockey event of all time? I would like to know from you guys. So type it into the chat. Would be interesting to know what you think. Now we are talking about hockey event. Sale, hockey events. So it was, I give you a hint. It was a hockey event where more than 100,000 people were attending. Quick Draw Fox, late to the party. What's up, Pat? Thank you, Quick Draw. Thank you very much. Okay. And I know that Brezensalz is one of the is one of the big hockey fans in here. It was the Winter Classic 2014 in Ann Arbor in the Big House. So the home stadium from the Michigan Wolverines. And it was like 105,000, something like that, approximately. No, it was not Lake Placid. It was this one. So big, you know. And I think it was that, right? I don't know. Were there more people attending anyone else? I don't know. I don't think so, okay? So, Brezensalz got it. So, and Weston says, when my Maple Leafs won a playoff series in 2023. Yeah, might be true too. And but there's the Maple Leafs because the Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings played in that game, right? So, what I did, I went to my hockey archive, right? My hockey archive contains a lot of hockey jerseys. So I went in there looking for the Winter Classic 2014 Detroit Red Wings hockey jersey because I thought I had it still, but this is like the craziest story I've ever had, okay? Because I bought it, I lost it, I bought it again, and I forgot it in the hotel in Detroit when I went back to Austria. But I thought I had it again. But then I was remembering that I just had the T-shirt. Fuck that, okay? But I know, I know who won that game. But it doesn't matter who won that game in that case, because what I wanted to achieve is like looking with my rep for the right logos. And if you remember, the Detroit Red Wings had this aged-looking Vegas gold-like looking style. And I wanted to make 2 retro hats, okay? And both of these, and we are not doing the hockey stuff a lot with White Guts, but this time, if it's a retro, I thought it would be great to do it, okay? So, this is the first one, Kelly Green UV. And we got this old Detroit Red Wings logo they had in the front, looking aged with this Vegas gold and red. This is a beautiful hat. I tell you guys, this is a fucking beautiful hat. And then we got the Winter Classic 2014. Also here, we aged it a little bit and we put some small metallic details in there that looks like ice and snow. And if you remember, if you watched that game, I remember it was on the 1st of January, I guess. I watched it together with my dad, and the game was not very good because it was snowing so heavily and it was super cold. But Vintage Hockey is back at Topper Store, and we made this Winter Classic, Detroit Red Wings, and of course, they played against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and look at this beautiful logo in the front. Oh my God. This is dropping this week, Archie. Yes. Best Red Wings hat yet. Thank you very much. Winter Classic, Ann Arbor. Yeah, wait for the Henrik Zetterberg hat. I don't want to spoiler you, but oh my God. So, and then we got this NHL, also Vintage Shield on the side here. And look at these 2 hats. I mean, come on. I stopped talking now. I know that I'm going too far, but Winter Classic 2014. Beautiful 2 hats from a great rivalry. So Detroit Red Wings and Toronto Maple Leafs. So, but before we come to anything else, I would like to show you once again these 2 beautiful hats which are dropping today at Topper Store. And I'll give you an heads up when this is going live. And we also have on the Cyber Monday still the 3+1 on the store, Fresno Grizzlies. And the second one is this beautiful Pucks hat. So, you know, Christmas is the time for saving the Pucks life. So if you want to adopt these 3 Pucks, do it today. You won't regret. And shortly after that, probably, is this beauty dropping. So stay tuned. I'll show it in detail a little bit more later. All right, so let's come to the stream questions. Every time when we have the stream on Monday, I get asked a lot of stuff from you guys, and today I have not watched it. There's some questions are in. That's good. So Flippo is the first one. He starts to ask, are there more 5950s coming with from the Minnesota Wild? Yes. There is a special version coming, which I call the Boogeyman. And if you don't know who the Boogeyman is, it's my one of my favorite goons of all time. So watch my story on Instagram at Petlanta24. There is a story of the Boogeyman, and the Boogeyman was rest in peace. He was a crazy player. So Björn is asking, can we get a baby blue Blackhawks or general baby blue NHL fitted hats? I guess yes. I guess yes. Stixon, are you planning to show off your head reshaping methods that you used before taking the store photos? What do you mean by that, Stixon? I'm not 100% sure. If you're here, let me know. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. The reshaping. So this is something we are doing internally, of course. So what we are doing is like we looking at the head, we steam the head one time, we put it down, and then we put it on a table. But everything else which happens after that is strictly confidential, of course. Björn is asking, can we get an orange and black Anaheim Ducks 5950? Yeah, there are more stuff coming. So from the Ducks, there's also something coming with orange, with olive, with powder blue. I keep you updated. Second dude, another request for you, Space Cowboys 5950. There is one Space Cowboys in the making. I did not forget about that. TX Fitteds, any Astros dropping soon? This week there are no Astros dropping, but I think next week we should be back with the Astros. All right, guys, we have to make a little bit more pressure because Repco Forever, is there any Buffalo Bills in the pipe? There is no Buffalo Bills in the pipe currently for Europe. And I have to check if there is someone coming for the US. Topper Store USA is acting weird? Really? It was on the weekend a little bit weird. But now it seems to be fine. Just let me check. I will check this, of course, for you. NBA fitteds are... I'm showing off some more NBA fitteds now. Just give me a second. So, hold on a second. I'll try to fix that. All right, so let's go ahead. Any new Sabres NHL crowns in the pipeline? Yes, Pip Underbrim. I already told you last week there is something new coming, right? So this is not a question. Are there Georgia Bulldogs or Hoyas coming? I have to check because we cannot do all. So if yes, there is something in the US, but I'm not sure if we can do all of these teams because some of these are possible, some not, but I'll take your question with me, Buzz. Sale, do we get the St. Louis hats with the STL logo in the front? Yeah, probably this week already, Sale. Just give me 5 more minutes. Full teal Anaheim Ducks. We are working on that, Kuba. We are working on that. So these were the stream questions, right? I would like to thank every one of you so that I'm not coming into a weird situation now. I need to check if everything is fine here. Topper Store USA should work fine, so please retry, okay? We did a lot of improvement during the weekend. We had a bot attack on the weekend and all that stuff, so it was really crazy. So there are so many people who currently want to hit on our heads, and I'm very sorry. So if everything is slowing down, just stay calm. Don't hit the refresh button the whole time, and I think this is the best way to go. Just click one time, okay? So. Good. Are you ready for something more? All right. So, before we come to the drop, what should we show off? What should we show off? There is a very special drop by end of this week on Sunday, right? So this is for my people in Europe, basically, because I think this is something they were expecting from us for a long time, and this beautiful hat is dropping on Sunday. The Red Devil. From the Red Devils, aka Man United. And I love United is that side patch, which is beautiful. And then we got this beautiful Red Devil in the front from Manchester United. And the Man United script on the back, gray UV, black guts, the Manchester United Red Devils is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And just that you know, it will be a shock drop on Sunday. So if you want to know first, you better be in our Discord or in our broadcast channel on Instagram. Okay? So this is very important. Just that you guys know that, right? Then, going ahead from this, I would like to ask you guys, what would you like to see next? More NFL hats or more NHL hats? Let me know. Any Liverpool chances? Currently, they don't have the license for that. But before we go ahead, I would like to tell you the Bucks and the Grizzlies, they are already live at Topper Store, and take your chance, get them now. And I can also give you an advice, right? If you want to combine, because the shock drop will be a little bit later, right? Will be a little bit later. Then you can also combine it. So check out with that stuff that you want to have, and you can combine it later. So if you want to combine the shipping, just let us know. Our team from the customer service will help you with that. And get ready. We have some more minutes before we shock drop this crazy glow-in-the-dark beast. Okay? Right. NHL, NFL, 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 NHL, NFL, NFL, NHL, NFL. It's always like, why I'm asking? Keep the NHL rolling, Pat. I'll do that. Let's start with the NFL, okay? Free ads. So you've already seen, we have those draft hats. We had those draft hats last year at Topper Store USA, and also some of these we released at Topper Store in Europe. And this year we continue with that, and there are more dropping. So the first one, this is at Topper Store USA, the Sean Alexander, which has a stone dome, has this metallic gold Seahawk in the front with the draft 2000 side patch. Beautiful hat. And then we also have a satin brim. This is the only one with the navy satin brim. And I can tell you this hat cannot be remade because navy satin seems to be gone now. So this is the draft 2000 Sean Alexander. This is the first one from Topper Store USA. The second one, it's a very special for me, so I already grabbed that beauty, is the Michael Vick 2.0 from the draft 2001. Oh my God. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. This is probably my favorite Falcons logo, even they lost yesterday again. I'm a little bit pissed, but whatever. And then we got these free beauties, which are dropping at Topper Store in Europe. The first one got very nice metallic details. The Pat Tillman, draft 98, a true American legend. Beautiful hat. The Pat Tillman. And if you're going to Arizona, you can find Pat Tillman on the entry of the stadium. Great statue there. Oh my God. And then we got this red-blue for the American legend cascading logo. Kelly Green UV, white guts. Then, this is a special hat for my friend Berg. The Randy Moss. And this time in an aged colorway, so we got it purple. We got that horn a little bit aged. We got the draft 98 side patch. And I love that logo. The NFL draft patches are so clean, absolutely. We got this vintage shield on the back, and we got a gray UV and black guts. What about some corduroy hats? Wait for it. So in the next weeks, during Christmas, there will be an NHL corduroy collection. And last but not least, okay, guys, this is absolutely crazy. The Warren Sapp. And I wanted to do this for a very, very, very long time, because this is one of my favorite jerseys of all times. It's super loud in color, but also here some H details, this chrome, and then you got the Buccaneers pirate in the front. Beautiful draft 95, the Warren Sapp. And this is my favorite of the drop, my absolute favorite. We got the NFL shield on the back, and this got a Kelly green UV and black guts. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers draft 95. So all of these hats are dropping this week at Topper Store. So the first two ones at Topper Store USA, and this pack will be also on Sunday at Topper Store in Europe. So this is a crazy stream up to now, right? This is a really, really, really crazy stream up to now. I hope you guys like what you saw so fast, but I have to tell you, this was just the beginning. Sebastian already said, so Bas already said, Berg will be happy. That's for sure. That's for sure, because this hat was especially made for him. It's a beautiful hat. So hope you guys are ready. Let me check something. If everything is fine here. Yeah. Everything is good. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have another MLB drop this week at Topper Store, and a lot of you guys asked me to bring back the Smooth Red. And of course, I was listening to you guys, and I already got the question from Sale if we can get a St. Louis Cardinals logo in. And of course, we can. Just let me check one thing quite quickly. Yes, I was right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Shark Drop arrived at Topper Store. The glow-in-the-dark Vice Camo. This is a beautiful hat. Absolutely crazy. Glows in the dark, and these metallic pewter details. This hat is now live at Topper Store in Europe. It shock dropped, and you guys are watching the stream, so you should have the advantage to take this hat home first. All right, so in the meantime, I would say that we can continue with showing off the hats. I give you a second so that you can easily check out. And believe me, today you will see a hat that will probably destroy the server totally this week. At least I hope so. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. So in the meantime, while you guys are going crazy on the Ducks, I just post the Shark Drop a little bit later, so just that you have more advantage to taking it. The question is if I still have to do it, but let's see. It's moving fast. Until that story is out, it might be already gone. But whatever. I want to give all the other guys also a chance, because you guys had already chance to get it first. But I don't think so. When I'm if I'm not fast enough, get yours now. It might be already too late. Whatever. Okay, are you guys ready to move ahead? I think you will love what you see today. So good. Two more MLB hats that we are dropping this week at Topper Store. And the Smooth Red is back, and it's better than ever, right? Kelly Green UV, white guts, and it was required to make a Smooth Red for the St. Louis Cardinals. And I know that this is probably your favorite St. Louis Cardinals logo. It's mine too, to be honest, beside the Lou. And then we got this beautiful World Series champion side patch. All these details. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sky's fitted. Wait until the end of the stream. And then we got this Cooperstown Betty on the back. Caddy Green UV, the smooth red St. Louis Cardinals dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And beside that, I know the first time this sold out super fast, and we wanted to make another version because this hat looks so good. It's super clean, super easy, but it always looks good. And this is the 2.0 of the South Side from the Chicago White Sox. And in my opinion, the South Side 2.0 with the Comiskey Park side patch is even better than the first one. Black, white, silver. Comiskey Park, the huge side patch. Beautiful. And then we got this this flat MLB Batterman on the back. The St. Louis is pure fire. Yes, it is. 2 super clean hats. These 2 beauties are dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. All right. Let's go ahead. So have a look. Some sizes are already sold out on the Ducks. Make sure you get your order in. So then let's move over to the hockey hats. And let me check one thing. Yeah. I wanted to take this in because I was not sure about that. Yeah, exactly. So, Topper Store USA is dropping 2 crazy good NHL hats and more NHL hats this week. Oh my God. The Quebec Nordiques are back, and this reminds me so much of that old jersey they were wearing. I absolutely love that logo. It's a beautiful, beautiful logo. It's the first time that we are bringing this one to Topper Store USA with the Fleur de Lis, Fleur de Lis, I think it is, on the side. And then we got the NHL Vintage Shield back on the back, and then gray UV Black Guts. Beautiful hat. Then, second one, a little bit more wilder, but I guess you guys in the US, you love that very, very much. The New York Islanders with the distressed denim button, and we got this Oceanside Blue Dome. Is it navy or Oceanside Blue? No, it's navy. I'm sorry. Navy Dome. We got the Islanders Fisherman in the front, and we got this distressed denim with the 25th anniversary side patch and the NHL shield on the back. So this is the New York Islanders, super nice with the distressed denim button visor. These 2 hats are dropping this week at Topper Store USA. So oh my God, we got so many hats left. So many hats left. It's crazy. All right, I got this, I get this, I get this. So now we are dropping these 3 NHL hats this week at Topper Store in Europe, okay? So, first, the Boston Bruins are back. And the Boston Bruins are back on a black dome because I wanted to do it on a black dome to make a super classic one. But I made a crossover of the jersey they wore with the anniversary jersey, that everything in the back is gold. And then we got this B in the front in yellow. Beautiful. Look how much details this has. It looks absolutely crazy. When you turn this around, you can see on the wheels, it's crazy, right? 50th anniversary side patch from the Boston Bruins here with gold and yellow. And then, of course, we got on the back the NHL Vintage Shield because of that side patch. And it has also the golden NHL shield and those yellow stars. Gray UV, Black Guts. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hat. This is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. And then there are 2 more bangers, and I tell you, wait until the end. The Gasparilla 2.0 arrived at Topper Store in Europe, and this time it's a super sneaky 2-tone. Can you see that? I mean, come on. We got a blue visor button, dark blue. We got a black dome. The old shield with the stars is amazing. Thank you, Pip Underbrim. Thank you. And then we got this wheel on the side. This beauty is glowing in the dark. And this looks badass if it's glowing in the dark. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. Look at that copper. Look at this thing. It's a beautiful hat. So this will be a regular drop. And I keep you waiting with 2 shock drops, right? But before that, I would like to show off 3 more NHL fitteds from Topper Store USA. This is the first one. The Carolina Hurricanes finally launch at Topper Store in the United States. Take warning. There is a storm coming. There's a hurricane coming. And then we got this beautiful logo with the stick and the flags on the side. Gray UV, black guts. The Carolina Hurricanes take warning. Next one. The Columbus Blue Jackets are also arriving at Topper Store USA. Huge hockey week. And look at this beautiful hat. This is more like the first time that we are going in a fashion colorway. Oh my God. Oh my God. Blue Jackets inaugural season side patch. And this front logo with the metallic gold and the metallic blue. Gray UV, black guts. And then we got the NHL shield on the back. And last but not least, another beautiful NHL hat. If you know, you know. The Broad Street Bullies are coming. 50th anniversary side patch. And then you got this guy in the front. And I can already tell you, don't mess with the Broad Street Bullies, because it might end that you are losing. Beautiful logo. This is dropping at Topper Store USA. We are dropping this later this year. Early next year also at Topper Store in Europe. So take your chance to get your hands on this beauty. Kelly Green UV, black guts. Beautiful hat. Beautiful, beautiful hat. So let's go ahead. NBA. You guys were asking for NBA hats. We got you covered, of course. These 2 hats are dropping this week at Topper Store USA. You were asking for the Phoenix logo. And there we go. Black dome, Phoenix Suns with the PHX in the front. This is a bold logo. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Boston is coming soon, Buzz. Boston is coming soon. So the Phoenix Suns with the Suns logo on the side, and then we got the NBA shield on the back. But this is different, right? So we really selected different logos on this because we listened a lot to you guys and make it really different. Then the second one that we are dropping this week, so this will be a second drop, a shock drop. Both of these are a shock drop. Is this beautiful Chinese inspired Golden State Warriors. And this is also very different. And if you see the details in that logo, it's going crazy. So this looks like 3D. It's amazing with that blue, with that copper in there. So many details in this logo. It's beautiful. Then we got this Chinese script on the side, and we got the Bay on the back to mix it up a little bit. Yes, Björn, but it would take a little bit longer. Beautiful hat. So the Golden State Warriors and the Phoenix Suns are coming this week to Topper Store in Europe. All right. You guys still thinking what I would like to show you today? What would you like to see? What you not have seen from the NHL so far? Yes, 215 people in here. Hit that like button, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see all of you next week again, because the next weeks before Christmas are going to be absolutely crazy. This is what I can already tell you, okay? So I would like to show you two more hats from Topper Store USA that are dropping this week. The first one is this beautiful Stone Dome throwback style Hartford Whalers with Pucky on the side. A lot of metallics. Looks absolutely super clean with this Kelly green visor button, and then we also got the NHL vintage shield on the back. So Jack Daniels is asking, Nordiques, Dallas Stars, Washington Capitals, Kraken original colors. Kraken original colors, Seahawker, I got you covered this year. And talking about the Kraken, this beauty is dropping this week at Topper Store USA. Look at this icy NHL shield on the back. Beautiful red. Okay. Now, let's come to the grand end of this stream. And I spoiler you. The two NHL hats that I'm showing off last today are the Florida Panthers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. And now buckle up. First, I show off this beautiful, I mean, you probably have already seen it in my story, but look at these details. This one is dropping. It will be a shock drop because I already know that a lot of you guys want to have this. It's probably it's at least at the top 10 of the hockey logos. And Nate, I got you covered. There's more coming soon. All right. Look at this bad boy. The Florida Panthers, the old logo. Oh my God. This is going to be a shock drop this week at Topper Store in Europe. We got the 20th anniversary side patch, and look at these details. Can you see these special stitches outside the double X? Beautiful. Look at these details and how clean and how detailed this embroidery is. Oh my God. And then we got also a vintage hockey shield on the back. There's nothing more needed than a black dome with two great logos, or one great logo on it. Gray UV, black guts, and this beautiful NHL shield on the back. Okay. Who was the greatest player of the Pittsburgh Penguins? Let me check what the internet says. Greatest players of the Pittsburgh Penguins, right? I wanted to know it from you. I have my personal opinion, and I'm sharing that with Check This. But there were a lot of great players there. And probably this guy was, when I was growing up watching hockey, there were so many great players that burned into my head, you know. I can remember it like it was last year. Yaga was one of them. Mario Lemieux was one of them. I can still remember all that days, right? And it was absolutely crazy. And Mario Lemieux was probably one of the players who made the biggest impact to me from the Penguins, right? It was not my number one overall player. But it was on my top three. It was on my top three, right? And if you want, guess who's my favorite player of all time? Guess that. And then I'm showing you the dedication to the player that we talked before. But first, I would like that you guys answer me my question. Who is my favorite player of all time? Hockey player. King Breezy. No, it's not. It's like, as I say, Mario Lemieux was one of my favorite players overall. But my favorite player of all time still is Steve Yzerman. So just that you know. But I'm not sure. I don't think. Yeah, Lidstrom was also one of these guys. Beautiful, crazy player, right? But this one is now for the guy we talked about. And I'm not sure if we can redo it because, yeah. "50 years of Penguins hockey. Black Dome. Champions deserve gold. Golden NHL shield on the back." This is very limited. I can already tell you. It's going to be a shock drop. So good luck on this one. And I know that a lot of you guys want to have this hat. So the Pittsburgh Penguins, biggest legend of all of them, is dropping this week at Topper Store in Europe. Oh my God, this was like a crazy stream today, right? I want to give you a quick preview on the minor league hats that we are dropping next week. But before we do that, okay, I would like to give you an update from the drops that we had on the weekend at Topper Store USA. Before we come to the drops from next Monday, and then we have, stay in here, we have the misery boxes where we can take a look probably at another great Ducks hat that's dropping over here. So, these 3 hats have been dropped over the Black Friday weekend at Topper Store in the United States, right? And all of them sold out, and we apologize because especially on the first 2 drops, it was absolutely crazy how many people wanted to have those hats. And our server said, no, we cannot handle that. It was crazy. We worked on Friday, we worked on Saturday, we improved it. Sunday was fine, so it should be fine today. And those 3 hats are going on for pre-order. So this is a different version than the US version, than the European version with the Champions 2007 side patch. But these 3 hats are going live in some minutes at Topper Store USA, okay? And you can pre-order them, and we have a special deal for you because we don't like if you are pissed if our servers are not working, because this is something I take on me, right? If we had problems with that, we are always taking a look into that. You cannot simulate something like that. It's always crazy, so we have to adapt with the new system too. And we decided to bring those hats on today for you guys as a pre-order, and there is a special deal for you. You just have, for the first 24 hours, if you order them, you can order them all 3 together. So they are excluded in the Black Friday sale, that's for sure. But you can get them for $40 instead of $50, okay? This is just a little thank you that we would like to give back for the struggle that you had on the weekend, okay? So just that you know. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's how it is. Okay, so are you ready? This is what we are dropping next week at Topper Store in Europe, live in the stream. The Down East Wood Ducks are back because you guys wanted to see another version of the Woodies. And this is the This is the Burnt Wood Woodies edition. And this guy is already here for saying to you, get out of my wood or I'll hit you with my bat, right? So the Woodies are coming next week to Topper Store in Europe. Kelly Green UV, White Guts, another great minor league drop. And I can tell you, we are having minor league drops since over 5 years without a pause. And then for all of you guys who are my age, who were big fan of the Night Industry 2000, this is the hook to it. And back in the days, we were laughing when this guy talked to his watch and the car came. Today, okay, it's reality. But isn't that crazy? So the Charlotte Knights in a beautiful 90s hook to one of my favorite TV shows back in the days is coming also next week to Topper Store in Europe. Okay, guys. Now let's have a look. Let's have some fun at the end. So business is done. Let's have some fun. Okay. So we have 2 boxes, and for you guys who have not been in the stream up to now, these 2 boxes include a hat, and we are raffling out now which hat we are taking a look to. Okay. So type into the chat now a number between 1 and 9. Type in a number between 1 and 9. And I will take the 3rd entry. All right. Between 1 and 9. So I take the 3rd number, right? 1, 2, 3. It was the number 4. Okay, please stop now. Please stop and type in stop. Okay, so Benson said 4. And now, okay, we have to stop that. Stop it. So the first, yeah, Pip on the Brim, thank you very much. Stop. Okay, perfect. Now, we take the 3rd entry. Type in which box you want to see, box number 1 or box number 2. And I'll take the 3rd entry, and this is the hat we are going to take a look at. And the only thing I know, it's a Ducks hat. That's what I know. 1 or 2. So we got the first entry is Capmaster Flash says 2. Cayman says 2. And Tristan Bearcroft said number 2. And that's the hat we are looking at. But first, oh my God, did I? I will just open it up like this, right? So this is the hat we are not showing off. Okay. And now just for you guys, that you guys know, the pre-order is now online at Topper Store USA. You can get one of these or all 3 together for just $40 a head. Ooh, yes. Sometimes it's crazy. Who asked today for a powder blue NHL hat? Who asked for a powder blue NHL hat? This will be a special drop around Christmas, so just that you guys already know. Because this is now Ducks next level. You ready? We got a gray UV, we got white guts, because this is the ice ducks. And you know, those ice ducks, they are living very in the north, and they need ice to survive. This is the iced out duck. And have you seen, look at this ice when I'm moving that over. Look, see? This looks like there is a light in there. Can you see that? Now see how it's changing. Saw that? I do it one more time. You have to take a look at this ice. Isn't that crazy how shiny this is? Look at this ice. It's like shining. Crazy, right? We got this metallic blue-gray, metallic blue on this powder blue dome. And then we got this 10th anniversary side patch. What the hell? What the hell? So, this is the Icy Ducks, which is dropping later this year. I can already say this year. It's just like some weeks at Topper Store in Europe. And this was the early preview for you guys. I would like to thank every one of you for tuning in. I'm sorry. This was absolute crazy again. Watch out for amazing A-Frames video on Wednesday. And if you want to see my top 3 fitted hats from Topper Store USA and Topper Store, you should tune in on Sunday. Also, don't forget to watch Views from the Vault this week in caps on Friday. There will be also a special drop again, and also the preview show on Wednesday. So there's a lot of content, and if you don't have enough, right? Let me know in the comments below what were your favorite hats from this week. Let me also know what you want to see next. And also don't forget to follow us and follow me on Instagram at Topper Store, at Petlanta24, at Topper Store USA, and so on. It was an absolute blast. I really thank you for tuning in. There were a lot of people in here. It was amazing. And yeah, it's always like we say in Austria. Thank you for watching, and viert euch.